Some of them think we sell copyright infringed art. Unfortunately, some of us do and shouldn't. Some of us have 5 or 6 stands in the same place. There's no excuse for that, especially in a place like this where so many artists want to get a spot. If you want to have 5 stands, go somewhere else where there's not so much demand for the space. If you're going to sell in this park, it's 1 artist, 1 stand. Is there anybody here that thinks I'm wrong about that? Please come up and make a case for why you should have 2 or 3 or 5 stands in the same park. Anybody? So I'm sort of getting the feeling we're in agreement on these things. Am I right?
Yeah.
Okay. Then it shouldn't just be me that's saying these things. You got to say it too. I don't even sell in this park. If you lose this park, it's not going to take 1 penny out of my income. But for you folks that sell here every weekend or every day, this is your livelihood. This is how you eat. This is how you pay your rent. This park is like gold to you. So you got to treat it right. It's like having a husband or a wife. If you don't treat them right, it's not going to be very nice at your house. If you don't treat the park right, it's not going to be nice for you here. There's always going to be people trying to throw you out. I'm not saying it's all your fault, because the sad truth is, if every one of you just does the right thing, they still want you out of this park. Why? It's very simple. You're here for free. The holiday market, the green market, corporate promotions, they could get millions and millions of dollars a year right in this spot. Your table, your 8-foot table, there are people lined up who will pay $100,000, $200,000, $300,000 a year to get that spot. So they're always going to want you out. But, and I hope you can bother to listen to this, if you folks that sell here respect the First Amendment and live by it, you're going to be able to stay here. They're never going to be able to get you out if you do the right thing. And the right thing is simple. Respect the First Amendment rights that make it possible for you to be here. Don't take up more space than you're allowed. Don't sell something that you're not allowed to sell. And don't reserve spots the night before. Are you in agreement with that?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
And there shouldn't be any more problems. And let me say this, when you do the right thing, you're all going to get along better with each other. You're going to start looking at each other as allies rather than as competitors, as friends rather than as enemies. Because right now, you're all struggling to get the spot and to keep the spot and to keep everybody else out of the spot. So you're not working together. You think you're going to win this by not working together?
No way.
No way.
No.
But I'm telling you, working together, whether there's 100 of you or 10 of you, it's very powerful. And not working together is also powerful. The problem that you have now is that for years you've been working against each other here. Most of you don't even really want to talk to each other. You know, I'm friends with him and I'm friends with him, but we hate those guys on that side.
Well, we hate
And they're okay together, but they don't
Double
like
time.
these
Double time.
artists. That's not going to win you anything. You're all in this together. I got news for you. If he gets to stay, you're going to get to stay. And if he gets thrown out, you're getting thrown out too. Guaranteed. The Parks Department doesn't care about your petty little cliques that you have with each other. Some artists over there that help each other, artists over there that just help each other. They don't care. They don't prefer one little group to another. They don't want any of you here. So you got to send a message. It starts with the signs, and then it goes to the hearing and sending in your testimony. How many of you have sent in your written testimony? Raise your hand. Well, that ain't enough. I mean, I know you're busy, but are you too busy to save your own life? Is there anybody here that doesn't have 5 minutes to save their own place in this park? Then you better send in that testimony, because that's what's going to make the difference. Is there anybody that doesn't even know what I'm talking about, testimony? Well, you need to get some of the literature. You need to be on the email list. Who gets the emails that I'm sending out? Raise your hand.
Thank you.
Anybody that doesn't get them? Right, you got to get subscribed. Somebody will give you the address, or I will at the end of this little meeting. The last thing I'm going to say is this. This is not a theory. You got 14 days before the hearing. After the hearing, if they pass the rule, they're going to send the police here, and you're either going to leave on your own, or they're going to put you in a police car in handcuffs. That's the choice you have. 14 days to stay or to leave. So I think you all need to get busy the way I'm busy, the way Jack Nesbitt is busy, the way Tony's busy, the way a few other people here, Marty, Victor Spinelli, a few other people here are very busy. But most of you still aren't busy. You're still doing business as usual. And I'm telling you, it's not business as usual anymore. You're in a crisis. Are you ready to fight for your rights?
Yes!
Do you plan to stay in this park?
Yes!
Are you going to let the park commissioner kick you out?
No!
Are you going to let Mike Bloomberg sell your spot?
No!
Artist power!
Artist power! Artist power! Artist power! Artist power! Artist power! Artist power! Artist power! Artist power!
Have a great day. Have a great day. Make a lot of money and put out your sign.
All right.